Okay, a blessed morning to everybody. STEM student, welcome po sa bago po nating lesson about the energy resources or sources of energy. Now, we are going to some touching of some physics energy sources on our lessons today. Now, mapapansin po natin sa mga nagdaan lesson po natin about the minerals, about the rocks, about the subsystem of Earth sphere, etc. etc. Then meron din po tayong about the birth of solar system, yung unang-una po natin lesson, the Earth characteristics. Mapapansin po natin yung flow nung lesson po natin ay para bang tipong papaloob, no? Nanggaling po tayo sa solar system. What is this, those inner and outer planets? What is the terrestrial and the gas giant planet? Nakita po natin iyon. At ngayon po, mapapansin po natin, hihimay-himay na po natin kung ano pong importansya ang meron po ngayon sa subject, sa lesson po natin ngayon about the physics energy sources or some kind of the content two content of energy sources, which is the conventional and the renewable energy. Okay po? So tukuyin po natin yung lesson po natin ngayon about the sources of energy. May touch of some physics lang po ito. No? Panti lang po, medyo nagkakaroon lang po tayo ng some term galing pa sa physics. Okay? Ito po, when we talk about energy, energy is the capacity of the physical system to perform work. No? Parang alam po yan natin dyan, work, power, and energy. No? Alam niyo na po yung sa physics ng work, power, and energy. But can that energy is the capacity of the physical system to perform work. Sabi po rito that energy exists in several forms such as heat, kinetic, or mechanical energy, or even light, potential, and electrical energy, and other forms of energy. Tutukuyin po natin yung dalawang punto o content po ng ating pong sources of energy. We have the conventional energy sources and the renewable energy sources. When we talk about conventional energy sources, is also known as the non-renewable. Okay po? So conventional energy means the energy source which is obtained from fixed reserve in nature like oil, gas, and coal. In other words, conventional energy sources is also termed as a non-renewable energy sources or even fossil fuel. Together, mapapansin po natin that the renewable energy is energy produced from sources that do not deplete or can be replenished within a human's lifetime. The most common example include wind, the solar or even the aeolic, geothermal, biomass, and hydropower. This is a contrast to non-renewable sources such as the fossil fuel. Mapapansin po natin mamaya po yun. Ito po yung sample ni conventional or non-renewable energy sources. The natural gas. It's kind of natural gas when refined, it is colorless and odorless but can be burned to release large amount of energy. Nag-release din some gas or chemical na tinatawag nating ethane, propane, butane, and some carbon dioxide. Another conventional energy sources, uling o yung tinatawag po natin coal, is release the large amount of energy when it's burned because its tendency of the density of hydrocarbons. So doon lang po tayo ikot sa tinatawag po nating hydrocarbons, no? The density of hydrocarbons on the conventional energy, which is the coal. Petroleum is a form from the compression of animal and plant remains over million of years. Petroleum has to be drilled for because it is usually located deep below the Earth's surface. Mababa, sa pinakamalalim na part ng surface. And is then refined to produce a number of different products including the gasoline, heavy fuel oil, and diesel fuel. So yun po yung mga pwede po natin mapagkuhan. When we talk about renewable energy, Sample po natin, very basic na po ito sa inyo, no? Alam na po natin ito. But we have thinking how the process of work or watts power na meron po si wind energy. Airflows can be used to run wind turbines. Modern wind turbines range from about 600 kilowatts to megawatts. Operated power, although turbines with rated output of 1.5 to 3 megawatts have become the most common for commercial use. So yun po pala ang nako-convert niya. So the power output of a turbine function of the cube of the wind speed. So as wind speed increases, power output increases dramatically. So yung po pala, the more malakas, the more mas marami o mag-increase yung power output. Another, the hydropower. Kung mapapansin niyo po sa illustration, the hydropower consists the generation, the hydroelectric power generation from different dams. So energy in water can be harnessed and used. Since water is about 800 times denser than air, even a slow-flowing stream of water or moderate sea swell can yield considerable amounts of energy. So ito po yung function niya. Ang pinaka-importante from the dams ay yung tinatawag po nating the generator and the turbines to produce a power output. So yun po. Next po natin, ito po, very common na po ito, the solar energy. Derived from the sun through the form of solar radiation. The solar-powered electrical generation relies on photobolic and heat engines. A partial use of other solar applications included the space heating and cooling through solar architecture, daylighting, solar hot water, solar cooking, and high temperature process heat for industrial purposes. Last po natin, the geothermal. By the way po, yung sa solar po natin, also known as the aeolic energy. No? So mapapansin pa po natin that the geothermal energy is energy obtained by tapping the heat of the earth itself, both from kilometers deep into the earth crust, from the lithosphere and asthenosphere part, volcanically active location of the globe, or from shallow depths. Doon sa mga malalapit sa mga surface area po natin as geothermal heat pumps in the most location of the planet. So it is expensive to build a power station, but operating costs are low, resulting in low energy costs from suitable site. So ilan lang yung part ng meron sa buong mundo ng geothermal energy because of tendency of different location or exact location na meron tayo. Another point po from the types of energy, balik tanaw po tayo dun sa sinasabi ko pong percentage amount na meron po ang bawat conventional and renewable energy sources. Ito po ay base sa nilabas pong taon ng 2005. So, nagbago na po ito, unti-unti lang po ang percentage ng pag-usad po nila. So, mapapansin po natin, we have the non-renewable, or we call the conventional. The oil has 8.9, the coal is 28.2, the uranium has 19.9, and the natural gas has 26.2%. Yung 16.6 po, ito po si renewable energy. At nahati po siya sa different percentage pa rin po. Si hydroelectric power, we have 49.1%. Si aeolic or solar system or solar energy has 45.2%. And biomass energy, 4%. And a little of solar energy, 1%. Tendency po na makita po natin. By the way, aeolic energy, sorry po. Si aeolic energy po, siya po si wind energy. Sorry po. Si aeolic energy, siya po si wind energy. Okay? Next po natin, si solar energy po, 1% lang po siya. Okay? So baguhin po natin, nagkamali po ako dun sa isang slide po natin kanina. Si aeolic energy po, siya po si wind energy. Okay? Proceed po tayo on the next slide. Ito po si oil. Si oil as a natural occurring thick, flammable liquid. So ito po yung mga sample po niya, no? Yung crude oil, no? Meron po tayong process from refining process, transporting, pipeline, and uses to electricity, fuel, heat, chemical, or even plastic, etc. etc. How about the coal? Ito po yung process. The coal is an organic sedimentary rock formed from plant material. So mapapansin po natin yung mga process po ng coal. Yan. The uses is the electricity, heat, and steel. Po. Natural gas po natin. Si natural gas po natin is a gaseous fossil fuel consistent mainly of methane. So yun nga po yung sample natin na process from extraction, liquefaction, transporting, gas pipeline, and then dun sa ginatawag po natin regasification facility to produce, to use the electricity, heat, and fuel. And si uranium po, ito po, si uranium is a natural occurring element found in rock, soil, and water. So mapapansin po natin yung process po niya, no? From the starting from control rods, reactor core, steam generator, condenser, turbines, generator, transformer, and cooling tower to produce a kind of conventional energy po natin. Biomass energy po, sa biomass energy, this is energy obtained when organic matter is burned. So ito po yung mga sample po natin. And they can use and heat electricity, gases, and such as ethanol. Po, ito po sa renewable energy na po tayo. Sa renewable energy po natin, sample po natin ay si hydroelectric power or hydroelectric energy. Yun nga po yung mga sample po natin. Sample process po natin. Napapansin po natin sa illustration. Okay? And that can use in the heat or even electricity. Ang sabi lang po dito, no, minimum of kinetic energy and maximum of potential energy. Pero pag siya'y nirelease na po, no, mapapansin na po natin, baliktad na po, maximum kinetic energy and minimum potential. Solar energy po, no? Ito yung mga galing po sa araw. This is energy derived from sunlight. So ito po yung ginagawa po natin, the solar water heater. So mapapansin po natin yung pinaka-uses po niya ay si heat and electricity. How about the aeolic? And si wind energy po. Yan ha. Si aeolic energy, this is kinetic energy produced by the wind. So uses heat, electricity, yun po yung meron po siya. Meron po natin makita dun sa process po niya, dun sa wind farm and wind turbine. Yung pinaka-importante is yung towers saka po yung blades. And then yung magraran po ng energy power o yung power output po natin, yung tinatawag po natin shafts and generator po inside the wind turbine po natin. Okay po. Next po natin, the geothermal energy. The geothermal energy, ito po, specific lang po yung mga spot po niya. No? So malalapit lang po mga vulkan. Specific po talaga na pwede po siyang gamitin. Makapag-produce ng energy. No? So yun po si geothermal energy. Tidal energy po, dagdag lang po natin. Kasama rin po siya sa renewable energy. Even high tide and low tide, they can produce energy. That is generated by the difference in height between high and low tide. And this energy generated from ocean movement, mainly from tides. So yun po yung lesson po natin today. Note lang po natin the conventional energy sources, also known as the non-renewable energy sources. And then tinatawag po natin renewable energy sources. So nakita po natin yung proseso ng bawat energy sources po natin. Nawa po maging guided po tayo kahit po yung percentage po na meron po at year 2005. No? Napapansin po natin, unti-unti lang man po yung usod niya but the same amount of percentage po na meron po sila. Thank you so much, STEM student. Nawa po ay mag-guided po kayo sa lesson po. Mag-guide po kayo sa lesson po natin sa araw. Thank you po. Pwede niyo pong pagbasihan po ito sa pagsagot po sa SIM number 5. God bless you all. Thank you so much and have a great day.